Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing certified documentation or foreign verification of documentation used in Thailand. This will happen a lot when you're dealing with something like permanent residence in Thailand. There is foreign documentation certification associated, for example, with Thai-O marriage visas. And again, permanent residence, when I dealt with my citizenship, there was a lot of documentation that had to be certified by the American government. Again, there's going to be documentation that is issued by overseas authorities or institutions overseas that sometimes Thai authorities are going to want to see certified by the foreign government. I got to thinking of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail. It's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Pattaya Grapevine, A Forgotten Brit-Thai Connection, under the subheading, Verifying Documents. Quoting directly, a reader asks why his Bangkok embassy can verify his passport or home country driving license, but not his degree qualifications. Embassies here won't confirm the authenticity of documents issued outside of Thailand as they have no access to the necessary files. But passports and driving licenses are the exception in most embassies because they do share the government's home country databases. Yeah, again, driving license, and to be quite honest, I've never seen in my time here a driving license in the United States be verified by the embassy here. I don't know if they would verify a copy of that. I doubt it. It's issued by the state government. The embassies operate at the federal level. I would doubt they would do it, but it might be possible. That said, no, a good point is brought up here, and I urge those who are watching this video to check out that article because this is an excerpt, and there is a lot of good information in there. But yeah, generally speaking, the main document that we see certified frequently are things like, for example, a U.S. passport. And we oftentimes see that in association with certification under the U.S.-Thai Treaty of Amity. But yeah, it's not real common. You know, the embassy they're not going to certify a document that the government didn't issue. They might not even certify a document the government did issue, depending on circumstances, at least in the case of the Americans. I believe in this case, they're talking about more, this is coming from a British perspective, but yeah, the Americans aren't too dissimilar when it comes to this, insofar as, yeah, it's going to be difficult to get certification of certain types of documents, especially things like education certification, that kind of thing. Now, it may be possible to still get that certified to the liking of the Thai government, but that may require a local notary back in, for example, the state where a document was generated, and then you've got to go ahead and get counter certifications from any relevant authorities that the Thai government deems necessary in order to consider it a verified document. So again, it's going to be circumstantially dependent, but it is an issue that does come up quite frequently for expats here in Thailand, and that issue is certification of foreign documents.